Birds are often considered harmless, but some are highly dangerous. Flesh-ripping talons, bone-breaking beaks, poisonous feathers. There is a whole world of birds that you wouldn't want to mess with. In this video, we'll explore 20 of the most dangerous birds in the world. Number 1. The Harpy Eagle. The Harpy Eagle stands as the largest and most powerful bird in all of America, even bigger than the golden eagle. The bird has a striking appearance with a peculiar face that sometimes resembles that of a human being. In fact, it is named after harpies from Greek mythology, creatures that are both half bird and half human. The Harpy Eagle is renowned for its lengthy talons, which can measure up to 5 inches, about the same size as the claws of a grizzly bear, and is equally strong. Due to its formidable size and powerful build, it is capable of killing and carrying prey much heavier than itself. The Harpy Eagle is known to prey on sloths and even monkeys. Although not particularly interested in humans, it is remarkably brazen and fearless when in contact with humans. Number 2. The Marabou Stork. The Marabou Stork is a large wading bird native to Africa. They captivate with their unique features: hairless heads, elongated legs, and impressive wingspans. But despite their benign appearance, they are truly dangerous, particularly towards other birds. They are seasoned scavengers known as the undertakers of the skies. They prey on smaller birds, snatching away their prey and feasting on dead animals. In addition, they are also known to attack humans as well. Marabou storks brazenly launch themselves at people in an attempt to steal their food. These collisions often lead to bruises and injuries from their large, strong beaks. Due to their feeding habits, they are regularly found scavenging around landfill sites, where they also nest. Human intervention around these areas is regularly met with fierce attacks. Once spotted, it is best to keep a safe distance from the Marabou stork. Number 3. The Ostrich. Ostriches are the largest and heaviest of all birds. Due to their heft, they are flightless. Although unable to fly, ostriches are great runners and can reach speeds of up to 75 kilometers per h. These birds have really long legs which help with speed, but can also be used to launch powerful kicks. These kicks pack a devastating force of up to 2,000 psi, almost comparable with the power of a horse's kick. This alone makes the ostrich particularly dangerous to approach. Although some ostriches are partly domesticated due to demand for their fluffy feathers, they can still be viciously dangerous. Along with its singular, devastating kick capable of knocking out humans, the ostrich also has a very sharp beak, which could easily puncture human flesh in a manner similar to stab wounds. The ostrich is also armed with sharp claws capable of dealing serious damage once an attacker is knocked down by its kick. Although domestic ostriches are regularly ridden by tourists in resorts, you must be careful and avoid threatening behavior that might trigger a fatal attack from the bird. Number 4. The Red-tailed Hawk. With its distinct red tail and piercing gaze, the red-tailed hawk is regularly seen up in the skies. In terms of physical attributes, this bird has a moderate build, with an impressive wingspan of up to 4 feet. As its name implies, the red-tailed hawk's most striking feature is its red tail, which is also visible in flight, making it easily recognizable. Thriving across diverse landscapes such as arid deserts, lush grasslands, expansive forests, and even bustling urban cities, it is no stranger to human contact. The red-tailed hawk's exceptional vision allows it to detect prey from considerable distances. It then uses its formidable talons to pierce, grip, and grab prey, while its razor-sharp beak swiftly tears through flesh. Though generally nonchalant towards humans, rare instances of red-tailed hawks targeting people have been reported. A notable case was from 2001 in New York City, where a red-tailed hawk brazenly launched assaults on pedestrians, even attacking a baby in a stroller. Another impressive feature is its vocal repertoire. It is capable of emitting loud, far-reaching calls to other hawks to mark its territory. These loud calls usually act as a warning to humans that a hawk is nearby and should be avoided. Number 5. The Peregrine Falcon. Meet the Peregrine Falcon, a sleek and commanding predator that rules the skies with its unmatched speed, agility, and hunting ability. With wings spanning more than 2 feet, flying at speeds exceeding 200 miles per hour, the Peregrine Falcon is one of the fastest animals in the world. The Peregrine Falcon has sharp talons, vice-like grip, and strong eyesight, enabling it to take on prey much larger than itself. It is also considered a highly intelligent and determined species. A master of the chase, it uses its speed and agility to quickly tire out and outmaneuver prey. By flying up to great heights, it can survey its surroundings with its acute vision, before swooping down with remarkable precision, snatching prey mid-air. Threats to the falcon's nest, whether from rival birds or humans getting too near, are usually met with swift aggression, which can lead to serious injury and death. In essence, the peregrine falcon represents menace and power. Number 6, the African oxpecker. The African oxpecker can be regularly seen on the backs of buffaloes, zebras, and giraffes. It may seem like a helpful creature as it diligently pecks at ticks and parasites that attack these animals. However, these small birds have a sinister side, showing aggression not only towards fellow animals, but also humans. They often target the eyes and ears of larger mammals, resulting in injuries and bleeding. While their intent might appear beneficial in parasite removal, their actions are often more harmful than good. Their incessant pecking can escalate to the point of causing open wounds, paving the way for infections. In severe cases, these injuries may even prove fatal for the host animal. The danger of African oxpeckers extends to humans as well, as they've been documented to attack people, particularly when they feel threatened. Armed with sharp beaks and claws, these birds can inflict serious harm. It's important to note that the African oxpecker perched on an animal's back is not just an innocent companion, but could turn nasty when provoked. If they can't find any insect, the oxpecker will happily peck away at you until you bleed, then they feed on the blood. Number 7, the osprey. The osprey, also known as the seahawk, is a majestic bird found across diverse regions of the world, spanning North America, Europe, and Australia. While often symbolizing elegance and renowned for their hunting ability, a close interaction with them can be rather dangerous. Primarily, ospreys use their curved, thick talons to secure and grasp prey, while their strong beaks can practically be used to dissect and tear flesh. They are also likely to execute aerial assaults, similar to a dive bomb, when perceiving threats to their nests or offspring. These territorial guardians are unhesitant in swooping down to confront humans or other creatures close to their nests. Beyond their physical capabilities, ospreys also unwittingly spread diseases among humans. They predominantly feed on fish, often selecting dead or contaminated ones. Injuries and wounds caused by ospreys that have eaten or been in contact with contaminated fish could result in serious health concerns and even death. Number 8, the bearded vulture. The bearded vulture is also known as ossifrage, which means bone breaker. This bird lives in the temperate mountains and highlands across Europe, Africa, and Asia. It has a very striking appearance, highlighted by a distinctive array of black beard-like feathers unlike the bill. Yet beneath its peculiar exterior lies a truly fierce creature. Bearded vultures, although mostly scavengers, are renowned for picking up small animals such as lambs and goats, flying to dizzying heights and dropping these animals to fall to their death. They then feed on their bone marrows. In fact, the bird is also called a Lammergeier. Lammergeier is a German word meaning lamb vulture. It earned this name because it eats the bones of sheep and other livestock. Armed with powerful beaks and razor-sharp talons, bearded vultures are able to shatter bones, which accounts for nearly 70% of their diet. This insatiable love for bone marrow makes them highly dangerous to livestock grazing in mountainous regions. They have also been documented attacking turtles, dropping them to shatter their shells and then feeding on them. Throughout history, these avian predators have been considered dangerous. Bearded vultures were hunted to extinction in the Alps in the early 20th century. In fact, the last bearded vultures were shot and killed in 1913 at Aosta Valley. People referred to them as the devil bird, believing that they would carry off small children and sheep. However, a captive breeding and wildlife reintroduction program, which began in the 1980s, ensured the bearded vultures are now back across the alpine landscape. Today, there are over 300 bearded vultures in the same region. Although efforts have been undertaken to reintroduce them to these areas, it is best not to get too close to them still. Number 9, the snowy owl. Across the skies of the icy Arctic, the snowy owl stands as a symbol of purity with its immaculate white plumage and striking yellow eyes. However, it represents more than purity. The snowy owl also spells pure danger when provoked. Equipped with razor-edged talons and a strong, sharp beak, these owls are among the Arctic's most formidable hunters. Crafted through evolutionary precision, their talons are masterfully designed to grasp and grip prey, capable of administering a crushing impact that easily tears through flesh. Their beak is also capable of inflicting a deep laceration with just a single bite. Though initially appearing as peaceful birds, snowy owls quickly become hostile and dangerous when threatened. This majestic creature, a combination of beauty and danger, serves as a serious reminder that appearances can be deceiving. Number 10, the pelican. The pelican is known for its distinctive huge bill and pouch. These features give it a comical appearance, but underneath, there's nothing funny about how dangerous this bird can get. Its large bill with a strong hooked tip can measure up to 18 inches in length and doubles as a formidable weapon used for protection and attacks when threatened. During breeding season especially, the pelican can become much more aggressive towards other creatures and individuals. There have been eyewitness reports of attacks by pelicans, delivering very sharp bites, bruises, and deep cuts using its long and hooked bill. Despite its whimsical appearance and perceived clumsiness, do not be deceived. This bird is as dangerous as they get. Number 11. The Cassowary. Adorned in striking black plumage and armed with formidable talons, the cassowary reigns supreme as one of the most dangerous birds in the world. This magnificent creature, native to the dense jungles of Australia and New Guinea, commands both respect and fear with its imposing presence and unpredictable behavior. The cassowary stands tall at over 5 feet, weighing up to 140 pounds. It has long legs equipped with 3 razor-edged claws, the longest of which extends up to 4 inches. This, coupled with the bird's agility and lightning-swift motion, spells danger for anyone who approaches it without caution. The cassowary's muscular legs alone can deliver powerful kicks, while its sharp talons easily cut into flesh and can lead to serious infection. These solitary birds are also extremely protective of both their territory and their young chicks, so it's wise to avoid crossing paths with them. They roam the New Guinea and Australian forests, helping disperse seeds and fruits. If you encounter them, it is best to avoid them entirely. Number 12. The Northern Gannet. The Northern Gannet is a large and dangerous seabird. This species is a master of chaos and pranks and usually attacks unsuspecting beachgoers. With piercing light blue eyes which enables it to see underwater, white plumage, a yellow head and black wingtips, the bird has a striking appearance. The bird is often referred to as a nautical ninja, capable of such spectacular plunges and dives into the sea at remarkable speeds. In fact, they are capable of walking, flying, and swimming underwater. Using its large and sharp bill and plunging dives, the northern gannet attacks smaller birds and humans, leaving deep cuts and serious injuries. Always approach these birds with caution and particularly observe them from a safe distance. Number 13. The mute swan. With their elongated necks, pristine and white plumage, and an elegant demeanor, mute swans are delightful birds to behold. They are considered graceful and in many cultures are recognized as a symbol of love. A lover is also a fighter, as they say, and none more than the mute swan. Underneath their muted and serene exterior lies a very aggressive and dangerous bird, particularly when provoked. These birds are extremely territorial and are known to attack pets as well as humans. They are also prone to chasing after boats that venture too close. Using their strong and robust beaks, they charge and attack large birds that encroach on their territory. The attacks are usually intense and surprising, as most people believe these birds to be graceful and docile. However, they aren't, and must not be underestimated. Number 14. The bald eagle. The bald eagle is an iconic bird imprinted on dollar bills and is also the national bird of the United States. It is truly a formidable creature. With its striking white crown, huge wingspan, and a strong hooked yellow beak, the bald eagle is one of the most adept avian predators in the world. It has a gripping strength which is 10 times stronger than a human's and can exert more than 400 pounds of force per square inch psi. Bald eagles, using their very sharp and strong talons, are able to dig into their prey, killing it almost instantly. These regal hunters are also fervent defenders of their aerial territories, ready to employ all means at their disposal to ensure its protection. They can also become quite aggressive, and they have been documented launching attacks on humans, pets, and even drones that come too close to their nests. Their unpredictable behavior can lead to serious injury if one gets too close, so it's best to keep your distance and admire these birds from a safe place. Number 15. The Australian magpie. Australian magpies are strongly territorial and defend their territory fiercely against predators as well as other magpies. These birds are considered extremely intelligent. In fact, only humans have a higher brain-to-body mass ratio. Magpies are capable of mimicking sounds, from large trucks and wind chimes to the sound of a barking dog. So they rarely rely on force to get their way. However, they are still equipped with sharp beaks and talons, which they use to formidably protect their territory and nesting sites, especially during breeding season from August to October. During this time, incidents of magpie attacks are frequently reported as they try to ward off potential intruders. This defensive aggression often takes the form of swooping, where the magpie launches daring dives towards individuals or animals encroaching their nesting sites. These confrontations, though brief, are extremely painful and could be potentially dangerous, especially for young children and cyclists. Park rangers often advise the public to wear a hat or carry an umbrella when in magpie territory to shield against swooping aerial attacks. It is also advisable to avoid areas where magpies congregate in large numbers during breeding season. Number 16. The hooded Pitohui. Poisons are not usually something you attribute to birds, yet this native New Guinea bird is indeed toxic. Despite its innocent appearance and adornment with vibrant colors, the hooded Pitohui can be extremely dangerous. The feathers of the hooded Pitohui contain a potent and lethal substance known as homobatrachatoxin. This toxic compound induces paralysis and even death in smaller animals and birds it touches. The hooded Pitohui is also equipped with talons as sharp as daggers, enabling it to tear into flesh, while its robust beak can effortlessly crack open the hardest of nuts and fruits. You should avoid physical contact with the hooded Pitohui. The poisonous oil on their feathers can cause severe health complications and death. The wisest course of action is to leave this magnificent yet dangerous songbird undisturbed, allowing it fly freely within its native habitat. Number 17. The northern crested penguin. The northern crested penguin, though perceived by most people as cute with its monochrome black and white plumage and charming crests, is indeed a dangerous bird. A combination of razor-sharp beaks, disease-prone bodies, and a general clumsiness can transform any casual interaction with these flightless birds into a potential accident. Their beaks, ingeniously designed to snatch fish from icy waters, can deliver an unexpectedly painful bite, leaving a lasting impact. Yet the danger goes beyond injuries, as these penguins are also carriers of avian influenza, lice, and mites. These birds are vectors of viruses, transmitting diseases that can readily afflict humans and animals, leading to serious health complications. On land, their waddling gait makes them clumsy. It can transform walking paths into treacherous terrain unsuitable for traversal. Their unsteady movements, devoid of grace, have resulted in countless mishaps with unsuspecting individuals. Always remain cautious and keep a safe distance around these birds. Number 18. The emu. The emu, in case you're unfamiliar, is a large flightless bird similar to the ostrich. While they might appear charming and gentle at a cursory glance, these appearances can be misleading. Emus are really dangerous when they sense threats. They are incredibly fast and can sprint at speeds of up to 50 miles per hour. With their lengthy legs and powerful feet, their kicks can deal serious damage like deep bruises and lacerations, and can sometimes lead to death. Moreover, they exhibit a strong sense of territoriality, attacking any human or animal that ventures too close for their comfort. Using their powerful beaks and sharp talons, they will protect themselves by springing surprising and sudden attacks that can catch you off guard. Interestingly, the Australian Army declared war on the emus in 1932. Approximately 20,000 emus were wreaking havoc on wheat farms across Western Australia. Around the time the Great Depression was already hitting farmers hard, most of the farmers who were World War veterans were given permission by the Australian Ministry of Defence to acquire light machine guns in order to cull the birds. However, the mission was completely futile. The birds rapidly scattered, running off in small groups which were difficult to target, and even when hit by bullets, the emus barely noticed. They were able to withstand several bullets without flinching, let alone dying. In fact, Major Meredith of the Royal Australian Artillery, who commanded the operation, described the emus as having the invulnerability of tanks. Number 19. The American herring gull. The American herring gull may appear to be cute and harmless, much like the seagulls that tail fishing vessels for free meals. However, the American herring gull is completely different. These birds can grow up to 22 inches with an average weight of 2.5 pounds, placing them among the world's largest gull species. American herring gulls staunchly defend their nests and feeding areas from perceived threats, and readily launch attacks on humans or other creatures that encroach too closely. Such confrontations can result in severe injury, as these gulls frequently use their robust beaks and razor-sharp talons to target their victims' eyes, face, and hair. Yet that's not all. American herring gulls also have a knack for stealing. They've been recorded swooping down to grab food directly from people's grasp. They are also known for raiding picnic tables and rummaging through trash bins. If you find yourself in a place frequented by gulls, remain vigilant and ensure your food is carefully tucked away. But in the event of an attack, remember to shield your head and face while gradually retreating, avoiding sudden motions. Number 20. The Water-Goose. Have you ever been pursued by a hen? Well, that is nothing compared to a winged goose pursuit. This water bird is often disregarded for its seemingly harmless look. However, the winged goose is highly dangerous and predatory and must not be underestimated. One of the main reasons for its dangerous reputation is its large wingspan, which can extend up to 6 feet in length. With these sizable wings, the winged goose can fly at high speeds and can inflict notable damage upon any human or creature obstructing its path. The edges of the winged goose's wings are also very sharp, an effective weapon for protecting itself. The water-goose has been documented attacking humans and other animals, including dogs, cats, and other water birds. Recently, there was a viral video of a Canada goose chasing off a silverback gorilla, showing how hostile these birds can get during breeding season. That's it for today's video on the list of 20 dangerous birds you should avoid. But what are your thoughts on these birds? Are there even more dangerous birds? Has a bird ever attacked you or someone you know? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. See you in the next video.